You see, Iran actually produces about 4% of the world's oil, with the country hosting the third largest oil reserve in the world, making up about 12% of global reserves. And while some of the sanctions against Iran restrict the country's ability to sell this oil, the country has been able to continue shipping the product thanks to sophisticated black market channels it's developed over time, with the country sending the vast majority of its oil exports, over 80%, to China, making it the second largest source of crude for the country, with an estimated 520 million barrels being sent to China in 2025. Because of this, any conflict with Iran has historically translated into a jump in oil prices on the expectation of supply tightening up. And this circumstance is no different. In fact, with the attack from the US and Israel, we've seen the West Texas Intermediate reach nearly $90 a barrel, up over 30% over the span of a week, while the Brent crude index has risen 25% to $91 a barrel. But it's not actually the impact to Iran's own oil sales that's primarily contributing to surging prices here. While that certainly plays a role, most people have been pointing to another, more far-reaching variable here: the Strait of Hormuz. You see, the Strait of Hormuz is a vital waterway that connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman. And it's where many of the world's largest oil producers, including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Iran itself, send out their oil to international markets. In fact, about 31% of all seaborne crude and about 1/5 of global crude oil passes through the strait on a daily basis. So you can see how important the waterway is to global oil markets. And Iran happens to border the strait on the northern side, including the passageway's most narrow choke point at just 33 kilometers wide. So there's long been this concern that Iran could cut off the world from about 1/5 of its total oil supply. And on Monday, we saw that risk become reality when the Islamic Revolution Guard Corps announced that they would be closing the strait, warning that it would set any vessel attempting to pass through ablaze.